Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is game time. We're about to get into this overkill match. I'm trying all kinds of different troops on this one, new ones, so I can make videos on them and if they're worth it or not. And right now, I'm going to war. Who am I? I am Mazobeak. So, I know I'm saying that wrong. Mazobeak. Something like that. Anyways, we are over here, and I'm doing these helicopters. Now, I'll go through a little bit about what the helicopters do a little bit later, because I'm going to do this in multiple sections so I can get a lot of detail through it. But right now, I'm using a helicopter that specializes in killing soft targets. So, I got this guy right here. He is coming into my partner Autumn Blossom's area, trying to take her capital. I'm saying. So, as you can see right down here, he has 7 infantry. They're all level 1. It's kind of funny. And he has an officer. That's the only thing that's giving him bonuses. He has 2 starter tanks. Nothing big. Oh, look at that. Oh, my anti-air just shot his jet. Nice. Let's see what we did here. Oh, almost took it out. And the dude's patrolling. Okay, so I'm glad you guys got a witness. That was fun. Okay, so my guys just stacked. I got a stack of 10. I got 169.3 health on that. His stack, which is coming in, has 163.8, which is fine. But I do have 9 helicopters. So what I want them to do, I want them all to kind of group first. Because once they group, they share health. They mix so everybody is running with the same type of health from the jump. So I'll explain that a little bit more later on. But as this guy is right here,
reporting for duty.
I am hitting with the jet. I have 2 strike jets and a regular air fighter jet. So they're not specialized in ground troops, but the strikes are. They don't do a whole lot starting off. They are pulling a 4, and I got 2, so that's 8 damage. And then the other one is pulling a 2. Yeah, it's pulling a 2. So it's pulling about a 10 damage when it hits them. But, you know, they have their own little defenses and stuff that counteract the numbers and all that good stuff. So, once that, you see the little circle with the bullets in the middle? Once that thing clears out. Oh, see, it's starting to clear out. Once it clears out all around, it will hit his jet again and kill his jet. It's going to be fantastic.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so the guy has about 29 in-game minutes before he gets to my stack of 10. So we're going to see if we can drop him down a little bit. Even if he goes head-to-head, I think I'm still in a really good way. Right now we're dead even. Plus, being on my partner's land, I'm getting a 25% bonus. So let's see. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to show you. You can hit this little circle icon down here. And we're going to scroll down. And it shows you it's reloading. Right here. So Army gains defensive bonus on the Providence Center. Incoming damage reduced by 25%. So whatever damage he tries to... Oh... Let's just check that out. I just shot him again. All right, and you see right here, he's been eliminated. He shot his jet down, and all he did was patrol it. He's probably like, oh, darn much, son of a bee. But, so, yeah, that works for us. He is getting close. He is about 24 away. Now we're looking at our... Oh, jet is on his way. So let's look at this. He is at 163. So 163.8. Just remember that number as he gets there. And we're going to see what we drop him down. What we need is to get the leverage. We already get a bonus. So we're already going to win this 10 against 10. And I get bonuses because I'm on a ally's land. But he gets bonuses because he does have a commander in his stack. And it is a infantry commander. So we're going to see how interesting this gets in a second. So he's about to hit. So 163.8 Let's see where we go from here. 163.8, and now it is 153.8. So we dropped him exactly 10. So now we are 11 health above him. Isn't that so nice? That's so nice. Oh, look, my helicopters are arrived. Now, as you can see, my helicopters are already getting beat up. I've been using them. They're definitely beat up. They don't have the health. So if I attacked with a group of 5, I will lose helicopters for sure. I would probably lose about 2 because the health is so low. So if this happens, the only option you have is to hit them singly, because then they take their own special hit. Now if we look at my jet only took about 5 damage. So if I single this out, I'm gonna take 1. I'm attack. Yeah, he has 9, so I'm good to take. All we're trying to do is drop this stack enough so it's an easy walk-in, okay? So, and I'm gonna show you real quick. This does a 7 to soft targets. So that's what we want. I just need to hit him once with all 9, and then I can retreat him and put him back on my healing pad. Hopefully we don't die. I'm hoping he doesn't die. I don't want to lose any. I like to baby them. But helicopters are a lot weaker on their health, and they take a lot more damage than jets do. So we're kind of hoping. We're going to see what this does. So he is at a 9.3 on health. He'll hit there in about 2 in-game minutes. This should be fun to see what happens. I hope nothing wrong comes to him. 9.3. Oh, I'm going to send another one. What I want to see is, before I send him, I want to see if he stays alive. If he doesn't stay alive, then I'm going to have to probably retreat and think my tactic out a little differently. But I think he's going to be fine. He's probably going to get hurt really bad, but nothing that a healing pad can't fix. Oh, he's still alive. Look at that. Yes, and he's down to 3. Perfect. That's what I wanted. So, Autumn does have a healing pad. I'm just going to automatically tell him to go there. Cool. That's what I wanted. So I'm going to do 7 damage to him every time. This is going to work out so nice in my favor. See?
Reporting for duty.
Yep, 150.2. He's dropping. Just want to make sure that my helicopter's going where I want them to. Go ahead and hit. I'm going to send another one. They're all going to have this. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. They're all going to have the same amount of health when they pop up to go out. Okay, this guy is now going to be. Yep. Oh my God. 0.4. The dude. If he gets sneezed on, he's going to die. So, we're definitely going to get him out of here. That's just funny. Okay, but let's see. Now we're looking at this stack.
For duty.
We dropped him another 4 points. Okay, so we're just taking it all. We're going to take it all. And little by little, that's how this works. Every little bit counts until I heal them, and then I'll show you guys continuing to the helicopters. And then we can make a really good decision if they are worth it. Oh, he's attacking. I didn't lose one, did I? Oh, I lost one. Okay, that's fine. We lost 1. That's okay. I have 9. And it's only day 7. They've just been popping out. It's been fun. Let's just go ahead and blow the rest of them off. Oh, I lost that one too. Dang it. That's okay. We're going all out. We're gonna do it. Oh no. That's the one that's not going. Okay. So go ahead and tag that guy. Oh, don't say another one died. 2 died. Nope. Oh, got that guy. Okay. He survived. We're gonna go hit. Oh. Grab him again. He survived. We're going back. You're going to go heal. Yep, we're doing good. Huh?
Reporting for duty.
That's fine. Let them send stacks. We're going to do this. Awesome.
Reporting for duty.
Yep, we're definitely dropping them. We're dropping them fast. And all my hit points are still there. He's coming into my territory. This is nice. Well, Autumn's territory, which is a benefit to me. And hit him, but survive. Hit him, but survive. And do I have my Jets coming back? Oh, yep, Jets are coming back for another run. I like that. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay, you're going to be going. That's 2. Oh, yes. Let's see. Okay, my jet hit. Nice. I'm going to stop them. I'm going to split them and just pull my strikes out and then continue hitting with my strikes. But I want my other ones to stop because... Oh, he's returning. He's down to 3.7. We're going to send him out. He survived. Okay, you go over there. Okay, you're going. Okay, so this guy, 4.7. He survived. They're doing a whole lot less damage, so I lost, what, 2, 3? Not too bad, not too bad. They were already damaged, and this was kind of an emergency thing, trying to help Autumn out. And it's okay. We're good.
You got him, baby.
We got him. Okay, so this guy is just returning. And 4.5, the dude is going down. Okay, I think that's all the helicopters. I want to think that's all the helicopters. I hope so. We're going to watch it very carefully. And we want them to fly all the way over here. Now, she's building a medical hospital. It's almost done. But I'll get bonuses to healing. So as they sit there, they're just going to heal. And while we're speaking of that, let's get this jet. He deserves a little bit of love, too. So we're going to send him over. So you go ahead and just sit there and chill. Now, let's look at this guy. He's down to 78.9. I think I just went to war with him, and I only lost, what, it was 173 or something like that. So I only lost like 20, 24. And look at him. Like, I still have 9 troops. And yeah, he's dwindling down, and his stuff is injured. And my strikes are still going to be hitting him. So, yeah, I think this was a pretty good win on this stack. The only thing I wish it took out was his darn commander officer guy. So, if it did, we wouldn't be losing any, probably. But that's okay. We got exactly what I wanted out of it. Even though it cost me like 3 helicopters, that's not a big deal. I'm pumping out more as we speak. I'm also pumping out more strikes. The helicopters have been pretty fun. Let me show you a little bit of difference between the helicopters. So I'm on a helicopter right now, and here's the ring. Here's the size of the ring. It's a good size. It's better than what I remembered from the last time I tried them. So yeah, it's not as bad as I thought. But now let's click on my jet. Let me click on my jet real quick. And there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the attack. Okay, so if you see. So you see Nigeria, this was pretty much covered. Let's see, to this burning building. So go see that burning building. So let's click on the helicopter again. So Nigeria went up to this burning building up here. So you can see the big difference of the circle, okay? That is quite a difference, but it's still better than what I thought it was. So overall, we're good. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there, and I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna go heal those helicopters. I see a 6 coming in right here. I'm going to veer off and take some strikes, and we're going to go wah wah wah, and we're going to tear them up. I think this guy just stacked all his stuff. He's giving it all he has, but that's probably all he has. Like, honestly, that's probably all he has. Yeah, there's a reason this guy never wins. I looked at his profile. I'll show you later, but it was funny. Here, I'll show you right now while we're here. We're going to go to his profile. His rank is high. His kill to death ratio is high. But this right here really hurts. 215 games, and he's only won 30. Come on, man. That's a joke right there. Anyways, good luck in your next one, because we about to smash you. I will keep you guys updated. Okay, so we get an update going after that guy sent in his 2 stacks, the 10 and the 6. It was Republic of the Congo. He was sending them right through here. This just had the stack of 10, and that's when I was bombing him. We took him out fairly easy. Once we took those 2 stacks from here, and then his 6 stack was coming over here. Once we took those, he had nothing. He gave it everything he had. So now he dropped really quick, but right now I did end up losing the 3 helicopters that you guys saw on that last video. And then I parked them over here. Autumn built a Autumn Blossom, I should say. She has a level 2 military hospital now. And so it did help a lot on healing my stuff. They're almost top notch. So we're about to take this one right here. I am producing jets. I now have 7, so I'm starting to get a good little grip of them. So I stopped producing the helicopters. One thing I did learn about helicopters, and we that's what this video is about. Are helicopters worth it? And we're gonna look at a little bit of the details right now. So we're gonna go into our research, and we're gonna go down to helicopters, and we are going to look at the ones that I have researched. So you may not see a whole lot of it at the very beginning, but research level 1, the ones that I researched, it is damage towards soft targets and very weak towards hard targets. It only does damage towards helicopters, 0, and has a 0 defense against jets, and just does a 1 towards boats. Not a whole lot of options here. And what I did notice when I attack with them, they do seem to take a lot more damage than the jets do. So let's look at the next one. Haven't built these ones on this round, but they are very similar, except they're opposite. Everything kind of counteracts everything. So this one is weak on the soft targets, but it's damaging towards the hard targets. Again, absolutely 0 anything towards jets, and it does a little bit better towards helicopters, which is nice. A little bit, it does a half a damage more to boats, but yeah, it's pretty much the opposite of the other one. The other one does more to soft and less to hard. This one does less to soft and more to hard targets. So, and then this last one, I haven't really tried it. This one's kind of one that does not get used very often, and the reason is that this is only based for attacking subs. Like, if you start building this one just to hit soft or hard targets, you're wasting your time. It does a 2 to soft. It does a 1 to hard. It does absolutely nothing to jets. It does nothing, barely. It does 1.5 to helicopters, a 2 to boats, but it does its damage towards subs. But how often do I get subs rolling up to my front door? Not very often. I say out of 10 matches, I might see them 3 times. So 3 out of 10 matches, it's not a very... I can see if someone's using a lot of subs that you're like, hey, I'm going to hurry up and research this. I'm going to pump a couple out real fast because this guy just will not leave me alone with subs. Then I can see it possibly coming into action. But As for planning to see subs from day 1, it's day 10. I haven't seen a single sub yet, so I'm not producing them. I haven't researched it. They're kind of a not worth it. That sub, I mean not that sub, but that helicopter, the sub killer is not worth it in my opinion. And look, I do have somebody right here on the city. We are going to be attacking this guy, and we're going to be trying out our helicopters. But since I do have him up, so what I like to do, everybody, is I like to send them real... Oh, actually, let's go over here. Let's send them close. Before you activate a war, if you activate a war, it gets them kind of like getting aggressive. They want to like get their troops surrounded around so they can defend themselves. But if you just wait till the very last moment and you hit them with a strike, it's kind of like you just took an advantage of them, and then you run everything in. As you can see, I do have a stack right here. I have a stack right here and some runners to pick up random land. I'm going to send my big stack in first and let him be a target. He does have anti-air on him, just in case. And then I got a stack down here. So I am cornering him from 3 sections. He's very small. We're going to look at this political view real quick. He is the purple. He's very tiny. This is going to be easy run. The problem that I'm having right now, it has to be nothing but jet kills and helicopter kills because we can't do mortars yet. I'm in this match called Overkill, and it is based by days past. So let's go over here to infantry. So I got my infantry up, leveled up the far I can, but I cannot do the next one until day 11. It is day 10. It's almost clicked over to 11, so I'm close, but I can't do my next research until day 11. Not like the Apocalypse match where everything's already unlocked. You just have to go through the chain of command. But this one, you actually have to wait for the days. Once I get day 11, I cannot do another one until day 14. And then from day 14, I have to wait 6 days till day 20 before I can do mortars, which is rough. So, yeah, that's the idea of this map. But as we get distracted and we come back to our helicopters, we're going to turn this off. The colors are distracting. Ooh, the pretty colors. So let's talk about helicopters. Let's go into this. Now, if you hit this little circle eye icon right here, this is a good way to find out what your stacks are holding, what their capabilities is. Let's see, let's go all the way down right here. So total as a group, because I got 5 in this stack, I can actually do a 31 damage. That's pretty nice. Like, honestly, that's really, really nice. A 31 damage with a stack of 5. I can't really do that with my jets until I get them upgraded. And these guys are not upgraded. So, yeah, they do a hell of a lot of damage. Okay? And they do a 9 damage, but that's not too much if you think about it, because there's 5 in this stack. It says that they do a 2 damage, but with 5, you think they'll be pulling a 10. They're actually doing less than a 2 damage because their actual attack is actual 9. So, yeah, think about that one. And then same thing against helicopters. They do absolutely nothing to jets. I take these things out of the air all the time when I'm striking them. It doesn't matter what kind of jet you're hitting them with. They do absolutely 0 damage to anything besides a helicopter that's in the air. They can't even shoot down a drone, a UAV. They can't shoot them down because that's in the jet category. So they're considered a jet type item. And they can't even shoot those down. And they only have I want to say they have a 3 health. So yeah, that's nice. They are, I'm going to click on them. We'll come all the way down here. So their speed is only 7. A 7. So if you guys remember, I'll go with my jets real quick. My strikes. Strikes are a their speed is a 12. So if speed's a 12 and helicopters are a 7, jets are definitely a lot faster. Now remember, bombers, if you looked at my other video based on bombers, bombers do an 11 speed. So they're a small bit slower than jets, and it adds up the farther they're running. But yeah, that's only by 1, and that makes a big difference. This is down by 7. Definitely takes them a long time to get there. Plus, they take damage so easily, considering it compared to the jets. Jets do not take as much damage. Plus, they're in and out a lot faster. So we're about to trigger this guy. I don't know how much is there. If it's one guy, it should take him out. If it's 2 guys, it should take him out with 1 hit. If it's more than that, it'll take a couple hits. But we're going to find out right now. So when it comes to the helicopters, are we feeling like they worth it or are they not worth it? One, you can get them up and going from day 1. You can get them start popping out towards the end of day 1, and you can have a couple by day 2. Which is nice, because when you have air support that early in the game, it makes a hell of a difference. A very, very big difference. I wish I could get my jets popping out that fast. But jets take a little bit more time. You start producing them, I say you could possibly pop one out at the end of day 3 and possibly day 4. Depends on when, if you have the resources and if you really jump into getting them going right off the bat. Helicopters, because they do fly lower to the ground, you don't have to be as close. You don't have to be in the border to actually identify troops and where they're at. So that's nice. Their ring is bigger on identifying because they fly lower to the ground. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to tag this dude. Let him go in there while he's already detected him. I'm going to fly this jet over there. This is the jet you start with. They're really good at not being shot. These jets, I feel, they fly higher, so they're less of a target. Your strikes, they fly a little bit lower but higher than a helicopter, so they can be a target. They do get auto hit when there's troops around. These ones do not. They have to be targeted. So yeah. Okay, so the helicopters, they do start off with more attack power. So they start off on level 1 at a 7. Okay, when your strikes, actually, if I go to research, it'll show it better because I'm already upgraded those. So you go to strikes, we'll go to detail. They start off at a 4, but they do a 4 to tanks. So they did not kill him. So that tells me that there's more than one. Let's see what kind of damage we got. They were already in the 70s, so they did not take much damage at all, which is nice. So this guy must have very low-level troops. So we're just going to let him go. Helicopters, I feel, do refuel faster. So when they land, they'll get up and going faster than jets will. Jets, I feel, take longer. They don't have as big of a circle to run like jets do. So you have to build more airfields just to get them around, which isn't too bad, but their circle's actually not bad. And when you upgrade them, you can actually make their circle bigger, so they do advance and cover more ground, but you do have to upgrade them, which is fine. And then they do grow. Let's check out the research and go back to the helicopters, and we're going to go all the way down and see how advanced they go. So when you max them out, you're looking at a 12 to hard targets, or soft targets, and a 4 to hard targets. Now jets, remember, they started off with a 4 to soft and a 4 to hard targets. So this equals what a jet does at the beginning of a jet's life, but it does a lot more. It does 8 more when you cap this off on soft targets. So if we go back and we scroll this down, remember there's a 12 and a 4. This one does a 9 and a 9. So it doesn't reach up to a 12, but it does go up quite a bit more. So this is only 3 less, but like 5 more on hard targets. But you also go up with a jet defense. You do a lot of damage towards helicopters, boats. So that's interesting. Let's go back to the helicopters. Now let's check out the second one. Okay, this is the one that does good against hard targets and not soft targets. So you max this out, you're pulling a 13 towards hard targets, but a 5.1. That's kind of random. Let's just add a 1 point at the end of the 5.1. We'll just add that there. And remember, the jets do a 9 and a 9. So yeah, that's just something to consider. This one's mainly for attacking tanks or support troops. And support troops, so you got your armed, which is your hard targets. These are all your hard targets right here. And then you got your support. These are in your hard target category because they are like a vehicle. Yeah, and then your soft targets will be infantry area, all these. So that's the idea of what the helicopters will go after for and what they specialize in. So keeping that in mind, let's go through the pros and cons. Pros, this helicopter has more damage at level 1 than the jets do. They get up and go a lot faster. You only require a airfield level 1 and an arms industry level 1, so you can actually get that done. A lot of times you start with a level 1 on your capital. You'll start with a level 1. All you have to do is build the arms industry, and you can start pumping helicopters out. They are stronger. They refuel faster. That means they can get up in and attack again a lot sooner. Yeah, you can build them faster. Besides that, when it comes later on the match and everybody starts growing, everyone starts upgrading, everyone starts getting air support, they're not really an ideal troop. They're not really something I would count on. So as I got my jets going, I'm not going to continue to build more and more. They start losing their purpose as people grow. And when I say people, I mean everyone else around me. So you got to advance as everybody else does and kind of check in those flaws. The fact that they don't have any support against air attacks is a big bummer to me. I think, honestly, in the real world, a helicopter very well could shoot back at a jet, but in this game, it does not happen. But yeah, no, they have great attack. They train fast. You can get them up and going fast. And they take less time to fuel up so they can get more attacks in. The flaws with them is that they don't have much of an armor threshold. They take damage. They don't have much of a defense. And they're slow. And they don't have that big, long range. Just there's pros and cons about it. Are they worth it, though? I think they're worth it in the first couple days of the match if you are in desperate need. I personally don't want to waste my resources. I would rather put my resources on something that I would find a more purpose for instead of doing the research and building these up just for them not to be useful later. These, they're not going to go to waste. I'm going to leave them on my capital. So when I'm done using my helicopters, because I got 50,000 jets, I'm going to leave them on my capital, and they're just going to be a good defense if anyone ever comes in, just to be cautious, which is nice. It feels good to have that right there. Like my jets, sometimes I never leave anything at my base, and having a helicopter around would always be nice. So yeah, they will have a purpose this game, but they're pretty much just going to be a cushion if I need it, but they won't have an actual attack purpose. I do find them worth it to an extent. I don't see me using them much or often or by choice. I've tried them multiple times and they're fun to use. They are interesting, but they lose their purpose pretty quick once you get jets up. Then yeah, jets kind of overpower everything. So yeah, that's the idea of that's my thought process on helicopters. If you guys can, please leave a comment in the comments and let me know what your ideas are on the helicopters, if you prefer them more than jets, and why do you prefer them more than jets. If they are part of your ideal setup for a stack of troops, explain to us why. There might be something I'm missing completely, and if that is something that you are very strongly opinionated about, we'd love to hear it. So hit that subscribe, hit that like, follow us. The game, if you look up the updates, they do have some major changes coming. They're looking at bringing in people that are brand new and giving them more of an training on every match. That way nobody is left out and everyone can pick the game up and understand. That will help people want to stay in the game longer. I think is a brilliant idea. I think it's very smart. But as they release these updates, I will be releasing videos to keep you all updated with the updates and help guide you through them if any of you guys are still struggling with them. So yeah, all more reason to hit that like, hit that subscribe, and follow us. We are going to blow this up. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be updating this on a consistent base. So we'll see you guys next time.